Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Hashtag Podcast. We have Nada with us.
Hey.
So who are you, Nada? Tell us.
I'm a junior art director here at Hashtag. Mainly, should I say what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so mainly I help out with visualization, conceptualization, helping out with some of our existing clients, maybe potential ones as well.
So for people that didn't watch previous episodes and don't know what visualization or conceptualization is, what are those? What does that mean?
Okay, so for example, when we're starting a campaign for a client, you need to have a big idea that you need to work on. And first of all, this idea is just text or like in your head, and you need to put it into figures, shapes for people to understand what you need to do, you know?
Okay, so your job is basically to help clients understand what the idea is before we create it.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, and is it just for campaigns or?
No, for campaigns, pitches, anything basically.
Like ongoing content? Okay, cool. So Nada, tell us a bit about your background. You're still like new at Hashtag, so tell us your journey.
Like since I started?
Well, your career journey.
Okay. So mainly I graduated from Faculty of Fine Arts in the graphics department.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to do that. Like since I was a kid, I felt like the art field, like anything that has.
When do you think you like decided?
Realized
When
it?
did it click? Like me, I wanted to do so many things when I was a kid, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so I think this started in middle school, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Because in the beginning, I felt like I want to be an air hostess.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, like people
Because like
change.
I love to travel.
Yeah.
A lot, and I felt like this would be the perfect career for me.
Okay.
But then, but then I felt like art fits me more. So yeah, I graduated from Faculty of Fine Arts. Then I started an internship in my last year, mainly. And then I started my first job in the same place, moved into a couple of places, and then between agencies and corporates, it was very different. And then I felt like I need to change things a bit, maybe go to a different
job?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to focus on this one.
That should be one hand.
But then I'm using one hand.
You're switching.
Yeah, so I felt like I need to change jobs, like not jobs, places. So I decided to move to Dubai.
Okay.
Try something new.
And how was that change?
It was nice.
Yeah?
First of all, when you were off, it was fun. It was very easy, fast-paced. Not really fast-paced. It was easy and simple.
Okay, and now that
now
I'm
it's
not
very, very fast. Like I don't have time to do anything.
Was it not as fast in Egypt?
And as I told you, I worked before in agencies and in corporates. In corporates, usually it's way less. But agencies, they're fast.
So agencies in Egypt, were they the same pace as
Hashtag?
Yeah?
I didn't move it yet.
Oh, you didn't work in agencies in Egypt?
No, I did. I mean, I didn't move a block.
Oh no.
So, no, it was fast, but not as fast as Hashtag.
Okay. So do you think it's like a culture thing, like the culture in Egypt and the culture in Dubai, or do you think it's just Hashtag and like that?
No, I don't think it's just Hashtag. Usually it depends on, in agencies, sometimes you have quiet days, sometimes you have fast days.
Did you have quiet days
here? No. Till now, no. So this is the difference, I think.
Okay. And how, what other differences other than the pace did you face?
I believe that different cultures. Here you have a lot of people from different nationalities. In Egypt, it was basically Egyptians. Maybe we had one Syrian guy.
Okay.
That was it.
And do you like that more, or
Yeah. I like to get to know cultures. As I told you, I like to travel, so meeting different people, different culture really helps.
Okay, طيب. So this is do you want to add anything to your introduction?
No, I think that's good.
Okay, so today's topic, it's about balancing work during Ramadan.
Oh.
So, Ramadan, it's shorter hours, a lot of people are fasting, you still have to do the same work.
Yeah. But then
so
less hours, yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of, you have to squeeze in the work in less hours, you know.
So it doesn't get easier. I thought it'd be less work.
It depends if you can plan it ahead or not. So, like from your experience, like in previous jobs, you still didn't pass like one Ramadan with us.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like, how do you balance work with fasting?
How do I balance work with fasting? For me, I think, like as I told you in previous experiences, it was not very hard because I got used to fasting since I was a little girl. So I didn't feel that this is a huge thing for me, like not eating or doing something. And Ramadan is very like a spiritual month, and I really enjoy it. So for me, I don't feel like there's a struggle fasting while working. Sometimes when days pass, it actually makes you focus more. In the beginning, I'm grumpy.
Okay.
Very, very grumpy. But then it gets easier. Yeah.
Okay, so that's you, but like you still have to deal with everyone else that's also fasting. So how do you do that?
I don't know. I try to avoid people who are agitated.
Okay.
And like try to make my words as simple and direct as possible.
Okay.
And you know, like you need to. I can't find a block that I can remove without making it fall.
First world problems, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, but like I don't think it's a big deal dealing with people fasting. Most of them are a bit grumpy and agitated, but then it's fine. Like I can deal with them with my kindness.
Okay, so you're used to it.
I'm used to it. Yeah, because in Egypt most of the people are fasting.
Yeah, I know. So like what advice, like for people, like what examples did you see, like people that don't like to work in Ramadan, like what advice would you give them?
For like advice that I would give them?
You seem like you have a story. You seem like you have a specific story in mind.
No, I think like most of the people who are very, very agitated are the people who are used to coffee or cigarettes. Yeah. So these are the ones who suffer the most in Ramadan. And the good thing that I'm not used to any of these, so it's fine for me. So if you deal with someone who's cutting cigarettes or coffee in Ramadan, just try to understand that this is not him. He'll be okay after iftar. Don't take it personal. Oh my God, stop laughing.
So, okay. So what advice would you give them, or like?
Advice.
This is becoming like a doctor's topic now. We're going away. Yeah.
To who? To the people dealing with?
Yeah, like in general, like obviously different people deal with pressure like in different ways. But like today's episode, it's specifically about like working in Ramadan. So how would you, like, you don't have that issue. You don't have like you don't smoke
Luckily.
or like coffee. But people that do, like, what mindset or what advice would should they get into?
I think they should look to the bigger picture. Like remember why you're fasting in the first place.
Okay.
And you should also know that this helps you outcut any kind of addiction that you have. You should not be addicted to anything. Like if you're used to something to that extent that it can change your mood, you should probably cut it out or make it a bit easier.
Reduce it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. I think they would need to look to the bigger picture, the reason behind fasting, and then think in a positive way, find something that makes them calmer or meditate.
Okay. And how would you balance it with like the fast pace of agencies, not like the client side?
To be honest with you, when you work in a fast-paced place, while you're fasting, you forget that you're fasting. Sometimes I forget to drink and eat.
Like on a normal day?
Fasting, yeah. Like sometimes I don't have time to...
It's the meetings. That's when you have meetings, yeah. When you have like meetings back to back.
Exactly, or like you're so focused on what you're doing that time flies. Like here, time flies. I come, for example, if I come at 9, suddenly it's 6. And I have a lot to do, so sometimes you don't really see the time passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies, huh?
Exactly.
When you're doing a lot of work. I think this is going to be the last turn, because it seems like I'm going to lose, or not.
You know that this game has another version that you play with dice, and has colors and numbers. So whatever colors comes up, or the
you
number,
need to select the...
Yeah, so it's not very...
That's harder.
Yeah,
that's harder.
It's harder.
Yeah. طيب. I know you don't deal with clients like day to day, but how do you think that interaction would change, you know? If you're if the client's fasting, you're fasting, and you have
I
to
think
like.
I'll make fun of it. Like, come on, don't make this harder on us.
Don't give me feedback.
Yeah, like we're fasting, dude. Just keep it after iftar, and then like deal with this in a sarcastic way. I think.
Okay, you think that's gonna work?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
You tell me.
For the people in client servicing, we're not responsible for Nada's advice. If you try to take it, we're not responsible. Anything else? Any other advice from a creative person to the CS side?
Remember when I told you that you need to understand where they're coming from sometimes, or try to sell them your idea?
You need to convince people, like in general.
Yeah.
Not just agencies, but
you're taking the easy ones.
yeah, that's the whole point. I think you just jinxed it. Okay. طيب. And once you're done with Ramadan, not with Ramadan, with work during Ramadan, what do you do in that gap? Like you leave, you still have like a few hours.
Okay.
What do you do?
When I leave work?
Yeah, because iftar is like
Yeah.
a few hours after.
So what I do is usually go prepare iftar, if I'm not preparing it previously, and chill, maybe pray, do something religious.
Okay.
And then I will wait for iftar. After iftar, I would just sit down, watch TV, and then I go pray again. So it's pretty chill. Like that's what I told you. Like Ramadan is very easy.
Do you start like sleeping late and then like?
Oh yeah, for suhoor. Like the thing is that when I was a little girl, my mom used to wake me up and she would feed me while I'm sleeping for suhoor. Yeah, like I'm sleeping and she's like, "Come on, Nada, wake up. It's time for suhoor and you should eat." And I'm sleeping. Yeah,
this is like at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
she would wake you up, feed you.
Exactly, and I would sleep again.
So you don't leave the bed, you're just in bed. Okay.
That was when life was easy. When you had someone to take care of you. But then, I moved
to here? To Dubai?
No, I mean like I'm 2 blocks. So, yeah, but then I got married, and now I have to prepare suhoor.
Oh, you have to feed yourself now.
No, yeah. So, I know I'm switching, but then this is very hard to move.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make it fall.
Yeah.
So I prepare it now. Usually I watch TV while doing it. Like Ramadan, you have a lot of series. It's so hard to resist it. Some people say that you should not watch it, watch series or stuff like that, but I don't believe in that. Like it's kind of an entertainment. What's wrong?
It's part of the culture.
Exactly.
The Ramadan culture.
Like yeah. And then with Ramadan, you have a vibe. So you have to follow that vibe. Part of that vibe is watching series. That's just my opinion, guys.
So, again, do you like stay up late and then like you're sleepy at work or like?
Stay up late. And with work, I think hours are better. So we start working at 10, I think.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit easier. Because now I sleep at 1. I come here at 8, and I wake up at 7. So I don't sleep that much.
Oh, you don't like sleeping?
No, I love sleeping. That's the thing. I love sleeping. In Egypt, I used to sleep a lot of hours, like a long time. Sleeping. Sometimes I just go to work late.
Okay.
Here, I don't have that privilege. So I need to wake up early.
It's also like, I think agencies in Egypt or like work in general, it's a bit more flexible, right? You just...
No, not really. But then you have a lot of exceptions. And then, of course, when I started working, it was not like that. I was very punctual. Then like...
Later.
By time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think like you're prepared for Ramadan. Like so, you're ready. So I think we're gonna wrap it here before I lose. Yeah. I think like I don't wanna be the first loser on the show. So Ramadan Kareem, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.